Here's a quick tutorial on how to scrape to find new leads. So I'm using this system called Clay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit New, Workbook, All Sources. I'm going to use a service called OpenMart today. I'm going to use an OpenMart key that I have. So I connected OpenMart to Clay via API, but you don't have to use that. You can always use API, or you can use Clay credits. So I'll hit continue. I am going to look for Pest Control companies, and my location will say is Texas. Limit, Texas. And limit, I'm going to look for 100 companies. I'm also going to scroll down. I want to make sure that it has a website and the website successfully loads. Looking through all this. Pest Control. Once I hit submit, pretty straightforward. The system will actually scrape together 100 leads for me in Texas. Takes a second or two to work. As you can see, we found it here. The columns that it pulled over is the business's name, the Google Maps URL, the description, website, phone number, address, and so forth. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to enrich this data to try to find out who the owner of these businesses are. I'll do this by using an enrichment called add column, add enrichment. Again, I'm going to use an OpenMart enrichment. I'm going to again use my OpenMart API key, but you don't have to. You can use Clay credits. Scrolling down, it defaults to the owner being the person that we pull, but I'm going to find it with emails. You can also do phone numbers. I'm going to continue to add fields. I want the first name, the last name, and the email address. And I'll hit save and run on 100 rows. And now I'm scraping to find out the owner's email. It takes a few minutes, and it probably won't be 100% holistic, but what you can do is you can run a waterfall, so use other enrichment tools beyond OpenMart to fill in those missing gaps. I'm going to pause right here while the scraper is finding the owners. All right, it's just about done running. Took about 2 minutes. 99% completed. As you can see, it pulled the owner's first name for the business, the last name, and their email address. If we wanted to get a holistic list of these owners for the businesses that we scraped, we would actually run another enrichment. So let's say we wanted to create like an AI agent to actually scrape those companies' websites as well as the Secretary of State to find out who the business owner is and their contact information. You could do that in here, but that gets a little bit more complicated than what I want this video to show. What I wanted you guys to take away is how easy it is for you guys to put together a list of like roughly 100 companies, and these are pest control companies, and find out who the business owners are. Thanks.